Walking by faith, not by sight. God.
Morning everyone, hope you're well. It's Bank Holiday Monday today. We are celebrating early May holiday, I think. I cannot remember now. But anyway, I hope you're all well. It's just gone past 8. I couldn't sleep. I woke up pretty early, tidied up a bit, and I have started this juicing. Well, I'm on this juicing journey. Guys, I'm doing everything but go to the gym. I'm doing everything but physical activities to try and lose weight. I don't know, I'm just so lazy. I just feel like the constant up and down the stairs, you know, just moving around, just doing normal day-to-day activities is enough physical activities for me. So I have been following a few pages on Instagram regarding juicing, and I think, when did I start? I started around Easter, because some days leading to Easter, most of the vegetables, you know, they would use for prepping Easter lunch were on sale, especially carrots. So I got a lot of carrots, and that was what encouraged me. One sec, I'm also drinking. What am I drinking? I am drinking green tea. It's got half a lemon in it and very little honey. Yeah. So that encouraged me to start juicing. I dug out my juicer. When I say dug it out, give it a clean. And I have been, you know, trying to replace these natural juice with Diet Coke. I used to have a Diet Coke with every meal, and this is every day. And I just used to like kid myself and say, oh, it's Coke Zero, oh, it's Diet Coke, you know, there's nothing in it. But I have been replacing the Diet Coke with juice or water. So today I have got all these underneath. You can't see it, but underneath I have got oranges, I've got lime, I've got lemon, I've got ginger, I've got some black grapes, and I will be adding some cloves. The cloves are in my spice cupboard. So that's what I'll be doing. And then while I'm chopping this up and washing them, I'll just talk to you briefly about my third and final consultation. For those of you who have been following my consultation journey, I suppose, I had my third and final consultation meeting on the 30th of April. So last day of April. I had it with my manager, who has been absolutely brilliant throughout this you know, whole consultation redundancy period. He's been extremely kind with the words he said, extremely encouraging, extremely supportive. That day, believe it or not, was his last day with the business, but he still made out time to go through my final consultation with me. So basically what they did, it was final consultation and outcome. So when we were advised about the consultation, we were also told that some positions would be made available for us to apply. But then the roles that were made available within my soon-to-be former team, I have got no experience whatsoever. No experience. Skills, I guess I've got some skills, but I don't think I have got enough skills to land me an interview, let alone the job. Moreover, I also have colleagues in that you know, in that other department, also going through consultation, and you know, they will be applying for those positions. So sorry guys, it's noisy, I'm chopping celery. If anyone had told me once upon a time, some years ago, some dropped. If anyone had told me some years ago that I would be having these, I would have laughed in your face, because me and salaries, Anyway, where was I? Oh God, I've lost my, this perimenopausal brain of mine. Lost my train of thoughts. What was I saying, guys? I was talking about applying for jobs. I have colleagues who I feel are, you know, they've got more experience, more skills, you know, to apply for those roles. So in my team, the positions available was like senior level. I didn't stand a chance. So they did ask if this is during the meeting now. They did ask if I was actively looking within the company, because they would like to mitigate redundancy. Just opening up the window, it's so warm. To which I said yes, and I am looking. As a matter of fact, I did apply for a job that I saw. I'm like, okay, let's see, let's give this a go. So I applied for that day. What else did they ask? How did they ask how they could support me? Something to do with support. And honestly, I found that interesting. It's a very interesting question to ask, because I don't know what you mean by support. So how are you going to support me? You're restructuring, my job is going, and then you're turning around and asking how can we support. I have no idea what you mean by that, but I said, well, if I've got the opportunity to work from home, because my notice period is a week for every year I've been there, and you know, I have been with this company for 8 years, so 8 weeks. So I've got 2 months to work there, and I was like, okay, since you operate a hybrid working pattern, and I'm leaving in 8 weeks, then give me the opportunity to work from home. And I think, you know, speaking from both sides of their mouth, something about, oh no, you know, you could at least come in once a week, or yada yada yada, scraping carrots, yada yada yada. And I was like, why are you asking? How can we support you? Doesn't make any sense. Then we got to the fun part, the money part. So that was also calculated, and I was advised what my severance or redundancy pay would be. It wasn't the final figure, because obviously I have got some holidays. So if I do take holidays and I have taken more than I should, when my last day comes, they would have to recalculate that, and if they owe me, they would pay me, you know. But the figure they gave me, my manager gave me from HR, in all fairness, it was a bit more than what I was expecting. I had colleagues who went through redundancy, and they were trying to tell me, oh no, you should be getting around this figure. But I just like to think worst case scenario. So I didn't want to get my hopes high, and that was why I just thought, worst case scenario, this is what I will be paid. So yeah, that's that. It's a very, very, very strange, weird feeling, you know, the thought of not doing nothing. And I don't know if it's got something to do with my age, but I'm just not there mentally to actively look for something else. And honestly, it's got nothing to do with the fact that, okay, you know, you're going to get some redundancy money. It's got nothing to do with it at all, at all. It's just the thought of having to learn new skills, new system, new people, new processes, new environment, new journey to work, new working hours, all that, you know, all over again. But if I'm being negative Nancy, that's the negative Nancy part of me talking, because if you look at it on the bright side, I should be saying, thank God I have this opportunity, you know, to start again. Thank God you are in a position where you've got some money to pay your bills for at least 2 months while you actively look. Some people just come into work and they've been told, you know, there's nothing for them, and that's that. No redundancy pay, severance pay, nothing. So yeah, so I'm choosing to look at the glass half full, half full rather than half empty. So that's what I'm choosing to do. I'm almost done. This went by really fast because I was chatting and prepping my vegetables. I'm almost done. Oh, my sink. Oh, sink is clean, guys. It's just, you know, all sorts of fruits in here. And then I will be juicing this. I will have a glass of this juice. I'm trying to be good this morning because later on in the evening, the family and I are going for a cheeky Chinese buffet, because why not? It's a bank holiday. Why not? What are you all up to? You're having a barbecue. The weather is, it's okay. Hopefully it brightens up and the sun comes out. All right, so let me finish washing up this. I will show you as I juice. I haven't got a jug to my juicer. But I improvise with a measuring jug. I haven't got the juicer's jug. So I'll show you when I'm juicing this. And if I can, I probably will show you footage of us at the Chinese restaurant, okay? But let me clean up this and I'll start juicing.